Hi guys, so I am here with a tray of products here, a little basket full of products that I would like to use up in 2015, this year. And I think I went a little overboard. I think I'm setting myself up for a tough year of trying to get rid of some of these. But to be honest with you, some of these things I'd like to see go for different reasons, and I'll tell you why. Maybe it's because I've had them for a while. Maybe it's because I have multiples of them and so I want to get rid of one so I can get on to the next one. I don't want anything to go bad. And a couple of things I think are going to be really hard for me to go through. So if I at least put a good dent in them, I'd be really, really happy. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff. So I'm just going to jump in and show you what I have. And the first thing is a perfume. And it is Kate Spade Twirl, and you can see that I'm a little under halfway. This is one of my all-time favorite perfumes. I love it. She does not make it anymore. That Kate, I don't know what to do about that. Oh God, it smells so good. And the reason I want to finish this up is because I have two more. When I found out she stopped making them and this started showing up at TJ Maxx, I got one. Wait, do I have two or three? I found one or two. I think I have three, and my mom found one and gave it to me for my birthday, like last year, I think. So I really want to finish this so I can get on to a fresh bottle. Don't want it sitting. I don't want it to go bad. That is the only reason. And I'll say when my last bottle is done, I will forever be disappointed that Kate Spade stopped making this because her new one, Live Colorfully, I don't think it's as nice as this, but that's just my opinion. It's pretty, but I don't think it's as nice as this. Okay, so that is fragrance. Let me do, I have one body lotion. Actually, I have two body lotions. This one is the Jergens BB Body Perfecting Skin Cream. I love the smell of this stuff. It smells really good. It's that light pink color. And I'd gotten this on a Lisa D1 recommendation. And I swear she said, I think it was her, I swear she said that she thought it was giving her color. Because it is, you know, a colored lotion. But it is not a tanner. And I didn't really want that. I don't really know why I bought this, to be honest with you, what I thought it was going to do. But it says it hydrates, smooths, brightens, illuminates, even skin tones, firms, and minimizes appearance of imperfections. I like it, not enough to probably rebuy it, and I probably have this much left. And I don't want to throw it away because I did like it. It wasn't something that I was like, oh, the smell is bad, it dries me out. No, it was great. And I do like the Jergens brand, but I just want to finish it. It's a big product and I want to finish it. I don't want it to go bad. And so I have about this much in here. So this one should be an easy one for me to use. And probably it's better to use in the spring and summer anyway if you're showing color because, like I said, I don't think it turns, I don't think it does it, I don't know. It's not giving you color. It might make you look a little brighter because of the color that it is, but it doesn't really, I don't know. I think it was a fun thing to buy. And I'm going to finish her this year. Then my other thing, especially for right now, this time of year, and I'm going through so many lotions right now because I just showed you all the little Laura Mercier, which are fabulous. I'm using the pistachio right now. It's beautiful. And the pistachio that my mom gave me. I have a ton of lotions. And, sorry, I'm all like, because I have this thing right here, I'm all like, hey. This is one that I love, the Body Shop. It's the Chocomania body butter, and I found it hanging out in the back of my closet, and it has not been touched. It smells like chocolate. It is beautiful, and this is the perfect time of year for a thick, creamy body butter and chocolate with Valentine's Day coming up. This is the scent that I want to use, and I'm gonna finish her up. And I probably would repurchase that one. I'm going to move on to hair stuff. I think I said in a video recently that I was going to add a couple of hair things. I didn't go nuts, but I did pick three things. And one is the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. Looks just like this. This is old. It's still good. I did use her the other day, and it is a deep conditioner, and it smells insanely good. So good. And it really does leave my hair soft. It doesn't leave it too soft, like I can't do anything with it. But I can tell when I use this, and I guess I just get lazy in the shower and don't use it. So I probably have this much left of that. No, I don't know. I would say I have about that much left. And I want to use her and get rid of her. And I would totally purchase her again once I go through all of my other deep conditioning slash masky type things for my hair. And speaking of hair treatments, mask, whatever, is this Lee Stafford treatment for hair that never grows past a certain length. This stuff, Mindy and I got from Ulta. We got a good deal on it. And it says that it has pro-growth complex for strength within. It's a protein-based complex to fertilize follicles, creating a healthy environment on the scalp to help hair grow faster and reach its maximum potential length. Mindy went through maybe 2 of these things, loved it, loved the smell of it. Funny enough, I haven't used it. I never used it. It got pushed to the back of my products, and then it got packed up in a box to move, and it sat in the box for probably a month. And it smells a little lush-like. That's what she said, and I agree. And I'm going to use her. Why not? I mean, I want to keep, well, I say I want to keep growing my hair long, but then every once in a while I'm like, I should cut it off. But it's getting longer, and I'm going to throw this baby in my shower and use it too. I can't believe it. I mean, it was only like, I think I only ended up paying like $6 after some coupons, but it's a whole product I've not touched. Stop that. Need to see some use. We'll see. The next hair thing is something that I do love, and I just forget about her sometimes. In my bathroom now, in my old bathroom, right by the sink, I had my sink, and then I had a cabinet right here, so I could easily just open it and see everything. And it wasn't very deep, so you could see all your products and you just grab for stuff. And now this bathroom, I don't have any things like that. It's underneath storage, and then there's a closet. And I'm finding that I'm not reaching for hair stuff like I normally would. And the Aveda Air Control is one of my favorite hairsprays. It's extremely lightweight, so if you guys are looking for any type of hold, this is not it. But the smell is amazing. I probably have a little over half left, and I love this stuff. So don't ask me, hello. Oh my gosh. Don't ask me why I'm not using it. And I also like this as a little bit of a refresher spray. Like if you've gone to the gym and you use your dry shampoo or whatever, and it's the next day, and you're just like, oh, I just think sometimes for the smell alone, it's fabulous. Okay, so that's those things. Now let's get into the stuff that might be a little harder to finish. Well, actually, this probably won't be. Let me finish with this. Kate Somerville ExfoliKate, an extensive exfoliating treatment. And I have like a little supersized sample of this, and you don't need a lot. And I've really been into masking recently using my Glam Glow, which I just talked about recently, so it's sitting right here. And I need to use this. Supposedly this stuff is awesome. Celebrities use it, and I've got this fabulous, supersized sample, and I want to use it, and I think this will be an easy one to go through as well. Okay, now to the makeup products. Let me do a lip gloss. This is a Clarins Gloss Prodige, and it's in rose, which is funny because it does not look like rose. Clarins make this Gloss Prodige. They're some of my favorite lip glosses, and the nude is my all-time favorite, and I finished that last year, and I've not repurchased it, and it's killing me to not repurchase it because it's that good. I like this one, but I don't like the color as much. It's really sheer, but it's a great everyday like nude, nudie gloss. There's really, not a ton to it. It's a tiny bit of shimmer. It's beautiful, and I think I have about half left, and my goal is to finish it. If I finish this one, I then will allow myself to get the nude one, put that back in my collection. But until I do that, I can't buy it. So that's my lip one for this year. And then for face, I have several. One is this Hourglass Mineral Veil primer. And I really like the way this stuff makes my skin feel. It makes my skin feel like that of a baby. Honestly, I bought this a few years ago and I think I need to go ahead and use it. I don't want it to go bad or anything, and it was such an expensive product. I love the way it makes my skin feel. I like the what is it, the base that it gives me. I don't use a ton of full coverage foundation, so I really can't tell you if I think this makes your makeup stay on all day. I don't use it for that purpose, which is probably really dumb, but I like the Hourglass brand and I wanted to try it back in the day, and it was one of those times when Mindy and I had these Sephora events we used to do. So I probably have half left and I want to use her up. It's a big product, it's chillin', and for the money I paid I need to use it, so I'm gonna use her. Speaking of Hourglass, now this is the thing that I think I might be a little overzealous on. It is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Luminous Light. I have a lot left. I mean, can you see? I've used a tiny bit. I was so excited when these babies came out. So excited. And bought it pretty much immediately, I think. And got it home and was like, so now what? I don't want to use this as a highlighter. I want to use it as an all-over powder. So what do? I used it a bunch of times and I set it aside because I was like, I didn't think it was worth the money, to be honest with you. I just didn't see that it did much. I saw that it looked like it did something when I first put it on my skin, but then I was like, well, I don't see it anymore. It still did not stop me from buying the little 3-pack, which looks like it has not been touched. That'll be next. But I've recently started using this and I'm wearing it today. I'm just dusting it all over my face as like finishing powder. And I don't know, we'll see. So far, it's okay. I don't know. I think it might be doing a little something. I wore this recently in some videos that I did, and I got compliments on how my skin looked. And I don't know if it was the Tarte or the Hourglass blush or the highlight or this, because I did use this over my makeup. You'll probably see this over my makeup a lot. And I just dusted it on today with this really big IT Cosmetics brush that came in a gift from Kristen Game. And this brush might be the softest thing in the world. It is, I mean, she feels good. But I just dusted it on. I don't know if that's how I'm supposed to be using this. I guess I'm gonna figure that out. I've also used this little brush, a Sigma Duo Fiber, just to dust in there and hit some spots. And I've also used the IT Cosmetics. I don't know why I'm showing you all these, but I need to put a dent in this. It was too expensive to sit around, and I need to put a dent in it or give it away. And I'm hoping for put a dent in it. Something that I'm going to be sad to use up, if I can, is this Too Faced bronzer. Now, it looks like this. I have hit pan on it. I've had it for a couple of years, and I need to use it up. So anyway, yeah, I don't want this thing to go bad or whatever. And I'll tell you the reason why I kind of stopped using it for a while is because I can't find this one. And a lot of you always tell me, oh no, you can get it on their website. Well, this is and maybe you're right, but the last time I looked, they didn't have it. They still sell the pink leopard. This is the peach leopard, and peach is the one I really like. Peach goes with my skin tone. Now, if you watched my last haul, I showed you I got the little Too Faced set to try, so I should be okay, but this has been so great. The little bit of peach in there, it just really worked for my skin tone. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and use this baby up, and it's gonna be a sad day, but it'll feel good to have used all of her because she was wonderful. And she does not, baby does not sit in the corner. What was that? Nobody puts baby in the corner. How could I botch that? I only have seen that movie about 1,000 times. Another face product is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, and it's in the shade medium. I got this and I did really like it. I think Mindy enjoyed this more than me. But it's a great product. I guess I just fell in love with the Tarte and some of my BB creams, but it's great, and I have a decent amount left, and I want to use her up. I have a couple samples to use after this, but coming up, with spring and summer especially, this baby has a 50 SPF in it, and it has the titanium dioxide and zinc oxide, which I really like. So I don't see this being a problem finishing it up. And it is something that I probably would get again, but because I have the other two samples, I just don't want them to sit. I think this is a good product and she needs to be used, and I'm gonna use her. I'm telling you, I think I've bitten off more than I can handle this year, but we shall see. The Laura Gellar, and this is Balance and Brighten SPF 15 foundation in medium. You've seen this a lot recently. I mean, it wasn't like a little mound, and so I've gotten her down. I'm wearing a little bit of her today. I love this stuff, and the only reason I want to use this up is because I have 1 or 2 more backups, and I do not want them to go bad. So I'm gonna use this either by itself or over some BB creams this year, and yeah, it's fabulous. I really like it. I have this Becca Highlighter, and it is the Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, and it's a little sample size, which is like, oh, it's a sample size, that shouldn't be hard, but it's highlighter, so you don't need a lot. I'm just gonna show you if you can see that. It's beautiful. And I don't want these things to go to waste. These seem like things to me that I could just let sit until they go bad because I forget about it, and I like the powder ones so much. But I think what I might do is see what I think about putting a little tiny bit of this in with my BB creams, in with my foundations, to kind of give me a glow, especially going into spring and summer, and seeing if I can use her up because I don't want her to go bad. Okay, so the next product I have is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for Dark Circles, and this is in light pale. You can see I only have about that much left, and I really fell in love with these back in the day when they first came out. Mindy and I both did, and I've gone through a couple of these and a couple of the brightening ones, the more pinky one. And this has just been sitting there looking at me, and I've almost thrown it away a few times, but I'm like, no, you should finish it. You liked it at one point. But the main reason why I don't like these anymore is the packaging. It doesn't click anymore. It doesn't pop up. And how I have to get the product out is to do this a little bit and then take it and press it down, and then some product will come out. So I'm over it, to be honest with you, and I don't think I will purchase these anymore because I always get the Bobo packaging. I think if you get one that's not, that will last, and I think that Mindy's they've always worked with the whole clicky thing, I think. But mine stink, and it gets on my nerves, and I want to get her done, get her done, what? Anyway, I want to use that up and put it in my empties. Let's move on to an eye primer, and I've been using this a lot lately, and it was a gift that Mindy brought back from her trip to London. It's a Soap and Glory It's About Prime eyeshadow primer, and the reason why I want to use her up, and she looks like this, and I think she does a great job. Why do I say products are girls? I don't know. I think it does a great job, and my eyeshadow is lasting all through the day, and I've probably been using this one a whole lot more the whole month of December, and I've used it just about all of January, and I feel like because of the packaging with the wand and the opening and the closing and the pulling out, I don't want it to dry out. So that's why I want to go ahead and use her up, because I think it's a great primer, and I don't need to let it sit for another couple months and then go to her again and it's dried out. That would be a bummer. And then 3 eye products. This should be easy. It is the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Pencil, and it's in that shade Universal Taupe. It looks like that. I do have it on today. I do not know how much is left in this one. I don't. I can imagine it's a decent amount. And spoolie on the other end, which I love. I love the packaging of this to have them both. I like that this is the travel size one. It's not the full size, but I got another one in a New Beauty test tube, so I don't want it to sit that long. So I want to hurry up and finish this up. Plus, this holds me accountable to do a little more than just the Gimme Brow, because the Gimme Brow is one of my holy grails, and today I have Gimme Brow on over it. My brows are a little darker, and I like it, and I want to finish that up for sure. And then I have these 2 eyeliners. Urban Decay, and I do love Urban Decay liners, I really do. This one's a brown, it's in Bourbon, and this one is in Zero. But I've had these for a long time. They need to go. I need to use them up. I don't want them to go to waste. This shouldn't be a problem because, you know, when it gets down to be small, I physically won't be able to use it. But I just found some liners that I like more, especially the blacks and browns. Between the Smashbox Always Sharp and the Laura Geller Ink Credible ones, they're the ones that I really want to use. So this is going to take a little bit of... They're great, but when you've had them for so long and you found something that it's a little easier and you like better, yeah. So that's it, all of my products. I think it's a lot for this year. I need to get cracking. And I am going to hold myself accountable. And I don't know, maybe in the middle of the year, I'll touch base, and maybe in June sometime or July, I'll touch base and show you if you can tell I've put a dent in any of these things. But if not, definitely at the end of next year or the beginning of the next year. Wow, I don't want to think about a whole year going by. I'll show you my product, like the end result. And we'll see. So hopefully this will keep me accountable. I'd love to know if you guys have any products that you are trying to get through this year. And then you can let me know. And then hopefully in a year, if you're still watching, and I know you will be, you can let me know how you do as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.